Hello. So yeah, it's now the 3rd of March. It's Tuesday, so it's been 4 days since Pokemon Day, and I'll be doing my usual videos for this, but it's gonna be a little different. I'm actually gonna split this, so 2 major things today with a little bit of smaller stuff, and then the big one is gonna be like the next part, kind of like my Pokemon Day videos. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make this quick. So we're gonna be rapid firing a lot of these. One, there's a new Game Boy like accessory. It's basically an MP3 player with tracks on these little cartridges that are made to emulate Game Boy cartridges, and I think they have the area/scenario where the song would play. That's a really cool collector's item, or even just a daily use item if you want to do that. They made it look like a Game Boy. They made it look as accurate as possible too. That actually seems pretty cool. I'm just not the type of person for it. Let's see, Pokemon Masters and trading card game, Sleep, Go. They were all there, like I said they would. And then I think after that, really. No, they did Fire Red and Leaf Green. Actually, Fire Red and Leaf Green is actually pretty important. Fire Red and Leaf Green, they came out that day, and they will have Pokemon Home connectivity sometime soon. Most likely spring, and the reason I say that is because of some other stuff, but there's actually both the games that that are the reason for this actually have news. So the next one is ZA. They started the Mega Garchomp Z mystery gift that will create a 1-star mission rift in ZA Mega Dimension. You go there, you fight it, and you get the Mega Garchomp Z Stone. It's Pure Dragon. It loses a type. And yeah. Speaking of ZA, that game, Fire Red and Leaf Green, and Pokemon Champions, which is the next one I'll get to, they all are getting their home compatibility sometime around the spring. We know that Champions is getting it around the spring for a reason we'll get to in a bit. And then Fire Red and Leaf Green and ZA will likely get theirs around that time as well, because realistically speaking, those will be the 2 games that'll be that people will be transferring Pokemon in and out of. So it will make sense for them to have their home compatibility around the same time. I said Champions would likely get that as well, because moving on to Champions, that one has a release date, well, not a date, but a release timing of April. We don't have a specific day in April, but it's happening in April. We did get some news about it. We got the confirmation of character customization thing. We got an updated video. We got some new characters for each of the places in the game, like the ranch where we hold our Pokemon. I might have some pictures of them up. I don't think there are any normal PNGs. I think they might just be the backgrounded ones that I have, but you know, they're up there. I'm ready for that, I think. One thing that is kind of questionable is I think you can only hold 30 Pokemon in Champions, at least in base, and then there's like a paid version that goes up to 80. 80 still not a lot. That's not even 2 full boxes worth. However, a lot of the time when they talk about moving Pokemon to Champions, they talk about it as visiting. So I really want to see how that works out. Like how they do that. Now, realistically speaking, if we're talking about competitive, I don't know about saving a shit ton of teams. And even if you do, you could save them in home instead of just in Champion. I don't know. This is one of those things where I think Might have to just see how that works when it happens. The same thing is with the way that EVs don't exist in the game. Apparently, I think they made some slight changes. But again, that's another thing. We'll just have to see how that works when it comes out. But yeah, that's coming out in April. We did get some stuff for Pokemon Pokopia, the game at the time of recording that literally comes out in 2 days. Not 2 days, actually, pretty much a day and a half. Yeah, we got Rotom, DJ Rotom with this Rotom stereo form. We got some new looks at some different areas, which should be up on the screen right now. Some reviews are actually coming in for by the time I'm recording this. It is currently it's the highest rated Pokemon game of all time. I don't really give a damn about reviews, even the numbers. But that is pretty interesting to see. I already pre-ordered mine. I'm going to be getting it, be able to play it Thursday. I did opt for the game card version just to have something physical for the collection. So I won't be able to play it exactly when everyone else does at 12 tomorrow night, but I will be able to play it the day of, and I might stream it. Let's see, what else was there? They also revealed a new character based off Greedent. I think they called him Chef Dente. And you can make food with him that you can feed to Pokemon in the world, or you can eat them yourself, and you can gain attributes from them. And they also did some stuff with the multiplayer, like being able to have a Pokemon follow you around in multiplayer, playing prop hunt, building a ton of stuff. This was also happening in the treehouse as well that I didn't talk about. But yeah, that's about it for the recap. I'm liking what I'm seeing for pretty much everything here. All the events in the mobile games look fun. I'm really enjoying the Masters one. And Champions looks cool, and Pokemon Pokopia looks like a really fun game. Really long one too. Apparently, someone said they reach credits 36 hours, which is crazy. It's like around where I would finish a mainline Pokemon game, for instance. But yeah, that all looks cool. So next part was going to be about Winds and Waves. I need to train myself to get the title right. I don't see that being too much longer than this one either. But yeah, so I'll see you around.